Hong Kong used to be a cinematic powerhouse. Films by local directors Wong Kar-wai, An Hui, and Stephen Chow performed well in the city and overseas. But Hong Kong cinema has lost its luster, slipping over the past 2 decades as Hollywood productions drew relatively more people to cinemas than local films. Then in 2024, overall box office numbers hit a 13-year low. But while fewer people are showing up at theatres, those who did increasingly prefer to watch locally produced films. 5 Hong Kong productions even made it to the box office top 10 in 2024. The Last Dance topped the list, grossing an impressive 142 million Hong Kong dollars, followed by Twilight of the Warriors Walden, Cesium Fallout, Table for Six 2, and The Moon Thieves. It's a big shift compared to 2023, when only one local film, A Guilty Conscience, made the list, bringing in 115 million Hong Kong dollars. What happened? Kenny Ng is an associate professor at Hong Kong Baptist University's Academy of Film.
We have a lot of young people, young talents who are actually very passionate and dedicated to cinema, to filmmaking, and to storytelling. So in many ways, actually, they give them exactly some space to express the stories they want to talk about to the people around, to the people in the city.
Ng says there are now fewer big-budget productions, leaving more screening slots for the lower-budget films from fresh directors.
A lot of these young filmmakers actually have the stories nurtured for years, saying they come out. So they have went through very serious storytelling and screenwriting, and then in all the other processes. So in this way, I think this is also why the reasons that account for the growth, the increasing numbers of films of different subjects, socially concerned subjects by younger generations of filmmakers in the recent years.
Take local director Anselm Chan's The Last Dance, for instance. The film drama centers on themes related to death and societal expectations. Ng says it appeals to the Hong Kong audience for various reasons.
This is a post-COVID era. It's very much relevant to this kind of mood. People want to see the movie. In some other places, I use the word catharsis, which means that people go to the theater to experience life on screen and experience the tribulations of family things, and then they have the emotions get ventilated, and then I think this is very important.
Ng says while The Last Dance has become Hong Kong's highest-grossing film ever, it might not have enjoyed such success had it screened in the 80s or the 90s, when the Hong Kong film industry was dominated by action and comedy. Still, Twilight of the Warriors Walden by Soi Chung was a box office smash in 2024. The martial arts action film harkens back to the golden age of Hong Kong cinema.
On the one hand, it almost revived the action cinema genre, okay, and people have a long time haven't enjoyed a good action films and see people just fighting. On the other hand, we should not forget that films is also, shall I say, like selling or marketing, this kind of nostalgia, right, about the old Hong Kong, these stories that happened, I think, in the pre-1997, right? So that kind of Hong Kong mentality, Hong Kong identity, of course, are very, very important and essential.
But while 2024 was a good year for Hong Kong films, the industry still faces a stark reality. Fewer people watch movies on the big screen. 8 cinemas across the city closed in 2024, further affecting funding for local productions. And if box office numbers continue to drop, filmmakers face increasingly grim prospects.